Connor Zilisch just had one of the strangest weeks you'll see in NASCAR. A career-defining announcement followed by another gut punch on track. And today, we're breaking down exactly what happened. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation News is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. Let's start with the good news, because there was some. Earlier in the week, Hendrick Motorsports made it official. Connor Zilisch has been named the driver of their number 48 Chevrolet for the 2028 NASCAR Cup season. That's a huge vote of confidence from one of the sport's premier organizations. A future seat locked in years in advance. But here's the thing. That announcement didn't carry over into the actual race weekend, not even close. Zilisch was behind the wheel of the number 88 Trackhouse Chevrolet, and things were already trending in the wrong direction. He was fading in the run. That's when Riley Herbst, driving the number 35 Toyota, crashed out ahead of him. A heavy hit into the outside wall. Now here's where it gets tricky for Zilisch. His view of that crash was blocked. The car directly in front of him was obscuring his line of sight to what was unfolding up the track. His spotter, Stephen Parsons, was on the radio calling for him to stay low. And he said it more than once, but Zilisch locked up the front tires. Instead of staying low like his spotter was telling him, he pushed up the racetrack, directly into the path of Herbst's now stationary car. He didn't hit Herbst head-on. He avoided the worst of it, but he still clipped him on the way by, and then Zilisch's own car slammed into the outside wall, screeching to a stop. You could hear the frustration immediately. Zilisch got on the radio and said, "I'm so fucking horrible. Gosh, what am I doing?" That's a driver who knew exactly what had just happened and exactly who was responsible for it. And he didn't dance around the explanation either. He told his team straight up. He locked up the fronts. That was the mistake. Simple as that. Now here's the part that turned a bad moment into a race-ending one. The impact with the wall knocked out all of his oil pressure. Once that happens, there's no coming back from it. The car was done. Zilisch was done for the day. He crossed the line. 35th. Let's put this result into some real context because the numbers here are rough. This is now Connor Zilisch's 9th DNF. In just 25 Cup races run so far this year. 9 did not finish results out of 25 starts, and it gets worse when you zoom in further. 7 of those 9 DNFs have come in his last 13 races. That's more than half of his recent starts ending early. But here's a stat that might be even more jarring than the DNF count. Zilisch has completed 5,278 laps this season. That's the fewest laps of any full-time driver in the Cup Series, and it's not close either. It's over 600 laps fewer than the next lowest driver on that list, which is Josh Berry. Think about that for a second. When you're missing that many laps compared to your peers, it's not just bad luck showing up once or twice. It's a season-long pattern of races cut short. So how does this stack up historically? Let's compare Zilisch's rookie year to the rookies who came before him in the next-gen era. Shane Van Gisbergen, the 2025 Rookie of the Year, finished his whole season with just 4 DNFs. Carson Hocevar, the 2024 Rookie of the Year, had only 2. Ty Gibbs, back in 2023, reached 5 DNFs for the year. And Austin Cindric, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, ended his season with 4. 4, 2, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4. And Zilisch is already at 9, with 11 races still left to run. This has been a difficult rookie campaign for Zilisch, and the article makes that plain. It's been marred by misfortune, cars that haven't handled well, and a steep learning curve that comes with adjusting to the Cup Series. But there's still time on the clock. 11 races remain in the 2026 season. Zilisch is surely looking ahead to a much-needed reset, and there's still an opportunity to finish this rookie year on a more positive note than it's trended so far. So here's the question for you. With 11 races left, do you think Connor Zilisch can turn his rookie season around before it's over? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the NASCAR Nation News community. We'll see you in the next one.